Well, it is my privilege to bring you up to speed on all the great things that we are doing at ALEC. What a year it has been, and it's only July. We celebrated 19 years of Rich States, Poor States, the ALEC-LAFR State Economic Index of Competitiveness, the most trusted guide to economic competitiveness in America, and it's still changing the way states compete for jobs, families, and the future. We've taken direct aim at waste, fraud, and abuse in Medicaid, an issue that drains resources away from the very people the program is supposed to serve. Through model policy and legislative support, ALEC has helped states tighten eligibility, verification, strengthen program integrity, and ensure that taxpayer dollars go to the vulnerable Americans who truly need them, not to the fraud and mismanagement. And nowhere has the fight against waste been more visible than right here in the Sunshine State. Under this state's legislative leadership, the Florida Department of Government Efficiency has already returned $878 million of unused federal dollars back to the Treasury and uncovered an eye-popping abuses in local government spending along the way. Florida is a model other states are already starting to copy, and exactly the kind of accountability that ALEC is always looking for. We've kept up the fight on election integrity because free markets and federalism don't mean much if people can't trust the ballot box. Through our Process and Procedures Task Force, ALEC members have advanced model policies on voter ID, citizenship, verification, and cleaning up the voter rolls. And of course, education. It remains and always will be at the heart of what we do at ALEC. This year, we've watched the education freedom take root in new states, watched families gain new options, and watched ALEC model policies turn into real and lasting change for children across the country. Which brings me to someone whose career has been devoted to that exact mission. We've been talking about it at our lunch table. Erica Donalds has been a part of the ALEC family for a long time. And I mean that personally, not just professionally. She's someone I consider a true friend of the organization. She serves on our Education and Workforce Development Task Force. She's been a driving force on our Education Freedom Alliance calls, all for the last 2 years. Calls that matter more than people realize because of where the state chapters and reformers on the ground compare notes, troubleshoot, and the next fight, and keep each other sharp at annual meetings. Erica has also worked hand in hand with ALEC on model policy, including our Inclusive College Savings Plan Act. The act follows the same philosophy behind the One Big Beautiful Bill, and its doubling of the 529 K-12 withdrawal. We were just talking about it at the table. It lets dollars follow the child so that every family, not just ones with resources, can find the learning environment that actually works for their child. It's a policy that reflects exactly how Erica thinks. How do we take a good idea, make it sure that every family, not just the ones who already have the resources, can take advantage of this? And so far, 30 states have opted into the Education Tax Freedom Credit Scholarship Program. If your state is one of those that has yet to sign on, this meeting is the place to fix that. The ALEC team is on hand all week to walk you through exactly how to bring that essential program back to families at home.